Let's move to Bobby Knight, who continues to stir the pot. The legendary and controversial coach sat for an interview with our very own Joe Buck and took a shot at another legendary coach, John Wooden.
I've never been a Wooden fan. You know,
now that's like almost heresy.
And not to me, it isn't. I have a lot of respect for Wooden as a coach, how he coached. He was a good coach. But from then on, I don't mind saying it, I don't respect Wooden because he allowed Sam Gilbert to do whatever it took to recruit kids. And personally, I like John, you know, as a person. But the whole UCLA, it isn't just John, it's a whole UCLA approach to recruiting. I think that John was called in and told he didn't have to worry about recruiting, that they had people that would take care of that for him. You know, Wooden had a guy named Sam Gilbert. Are you familiar with that name?
Yes.
I'm glad you are.
I am.
And
he kind of did the dirty work.
Not kinda.
Okay.
Sam Gilbert was the #1 recruiter for UCLA. And one time he told me, he said, I just didn't know how to deal with Sam Gilbert. And I'm saying to myself, well, I damn sure should have dealt with him.
Sam Gilbert, of course, was the notorious UCLA booster who routinely skirted NCAA recruiting rules to help build the Bruins dynasty. Cowher, do you have an issue with Knight slamming Wooden?
He was accurate. He was authentic. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, I have a hard time ripping people, whether I agree with them or not. If you're honest and authentic and have the guts to say something and you get pushback, I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, I think he's 1,000% on the mark. Bobby Knight is saying, and look, I'm from Indiana, followed the Indiana Hoosier basketball program my entire childhood and most of my life. Bobby Knight saying what I did was harder. I'm in Indiana. I don't have a Sam Gilbert paying for everybody to come play at my school. I'm not in Los Angeles, and I'm not paying for Kareem Abdul-Lou Alcindor to come from New York over to L.A. to play for me. And so Bobby Knight saying what I did was harder.
It was.
You celebrate John Wooden as if he did what a lot of us did and without that kind of help.
So you're saying basically you're making the outrageous
John Wooden,
statement
Bobby Knight was a better coach than John Wooden.
that Lou Alcindor's better than Kent Benson. Is that what you're saying,
Yes,
Jason
I am.
Whitlock?
I'm saying
that is outrageous.
Yes.
No, I think you're right. I think it was hard. I think what Bob did was harder.
Much harder. Wasn't appreciated as well. It was appreciated.
All right.